What is going on, everybody? Let me let my chat. Hope everybody's doing good. What is going on, sir? What's going on, man? Oh, hang on me. I can't stay live too long, Jessica. Of course, my shit is slow. What's going on, Super K? Anytime, man. That's free for you. It is crazy. Oh my, it is crazy. Super crazy. I don't know what to say about it. Besides, I said a long time ago. A long time ago, last year, I said that Jamie was basically trash. The video's probably still up. So, what is going on, Rockstar? Let's see here. I'm like, it is a sad day. I mean, it is a good day, but the sad day about it is you have like what 700 decoys possibly that is outed, doxed. Um, that's freaking wild, man. I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. I know that it's some bullshit, and you really got to trust. I mean, I don't know how else to say this. When it comes to like this type of stuff, a lot of the catchers do and stuff, man. It you got to know the people and trust. Uh, got to know them well and trust them um because this is something that happens when you don't keep a handle on your people. Map was right. Deal with the person and don't stay live for 2 hours and catch your prey. Map was right. Deal with the person and don't stay live for 2 hours and get catching predators. Yeah, I will say Batman. BAP is awesome. And Backwards Against Predators, they are awesome. Hang on, let's. What? Hang on. I'm like so far behind on this stuff. I just want to, mostly I want to come on here and see what you all think. So I guess from what I understand, Janie shared a link from from their what it is. It's a Google Drive. I know that much. And how you doing, Lynn? I hope you're doing good. And I guess she shared it to Butterfingers, which I'm not sure who that even is. It must be a decoy. And EBT, bro. And then she, went forth and doxing them, linking their information. Man, that's some like grimy shit from Butterfingers. And if Janie knew about it, which I said a long time ago, and Janie is trash, been saying she's trash. AVP, I was thinking, yeah, they came on Sabrina. Yeah, she told, yeah, they did. Seems like a normal imaginary number, CPP number. It could be. What's going on, Bronco man? Timu boxing match. I don't know what they need, man. It's I don't know how to. It's sickening, really. to see so many possibly get hurt. It's a possibility. Or putting out their driver's license information or the identity, who they are, man. What, how you doing, Shauna? Boots Gamer, what's going on, Boots, man? I hope you're doing good. I think they all right. They're short now. Hope you're doing good, Boots. Tommy doesn't treat his decoys good, and Tommy doesn't pay his decoys where pays. Yeah, that's a possible. You know what? I think you got a kind of a point right there, Smoker, because any decoy that I've talked to or love working with Alex, and they have said they pay them well. Actually, just like almost like I think a salary type ordeal, but don't quote me. Oh damn! Some guy donated $50 to say Santino is sus and got blamed multiple times. But he also argued with multiple mods. It really is, Goldberg. Thank you for the 1,000 rubles or RS. What the fuck are Argentinian? Yeah, Butterfinger does sound like a retarded name, but I guess they are. It's celery. Yeah, I've heard a few people say that, which is good. You keep people on payroll, man. Keep them happy. I said Shortbread needs to get to the bottom of this and got. I would, dude. I don't know. I would like to know what's the reason behind why she did that. I mean, there's absolutely a reason why she said, "Oh, F you, Tommy," and I'm deleting all this. I mean, I'm putting all this info out. So I would allow her to, possibly come up here and tell her reason why, if it, possibly, because there's a reason why people do the stuff they do. What's going on? A B cat isn't working for me. Powers, man. Jacob Murphy, what's going on? Adam, what's going on, man? I'm happy to see you in here. Glitter, Jesticles. But this says a lot. The quality of CPP's work. Ooh. What is going on? Thank you, Santino Goldberg. I heard some of the mods defending Butterfinger, saying, "You better not lay a finger on my Butterfinger." If they are defending her, man, and she really did do this, Butterfingers did do this, man, it's gonna be it's gonna be a hard breakup. Once verified, it should have been deleted. Exactly. Waterkey, what's going on, man? And they people could see, and they were promised only 2 people. See, that's a lie to begin with, because if you're allowing other people access to it, then you need to be like certain members of the team get access to it. But it shouldn't be only 2 people. That's not true. You should be the next Walter Cronkite. Walter Cronkite of pred catching. Today on today's edition of the short bus, we got 700 decoys possibly outed. I don't know. I think these are, yes, and that's what I was thinking. I was thinking there's no way all of them was decoys, and I do think some of them was, here's my application, let me try, and they may have got rejected or put on hold because they may not have needed them or just wasn't qualified to do it. Jamie, why in the hell would Tommy have had all their info saved like that? Damn. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You know you who you are. I appreciate that so much for the Cash App. Thank you so much. Let's see. What? Oh damn. Oh, Omar, thank you for the 1,000 ARS. Few mods disagreed with him. It seems that someone whistleblew, then Tommy blamed them for doxing rather than taking the blame for open file anyone can see. I do think if he was supposed to if it's supposed to be like information that is, I guess you could say, private information, dude, leave that shit uh private, man. Don't only give the certain people, make possibly the two he said. But I'm not. There's like 100 people in here. I like can't keep up. Tam T, how you doing? Tangled baby, what's going on? Yes, right here where MMDE. Whoever did the video, I'm glad they took it down because you could see the full URL in that. So they may not have realized that, but they was during that video they was also doxing um, a lot of stuff. Wow, you're saying Janie and Butterfinger? I'm saying Butterfinger is the one that's actually doxing, but the way I took it is that Janie actually shared the link to Butterfinger, and I believe, and I don't know exactly who is the Butterfinger or who is the silent whistle. Hopefully I'm getting this right, man, because it's like I should say 700 possible decoys. Tommy Boone, 700 decoys, 894 arrests, 1,586 convictions. That's God almighty, man. What's going on, Joe? Let's see what y'all got to say. Sea Rage called him narc. God. I wonder why that's not working. Hang on. Oh no, man. Hey, let's not block Shay Bay right now. I'll tell you what I'll do. If she wants to, yeah, let her speak. Yeah, definitely. When she comes back, say something, and I'll give you a mod so you are able to, talk in here because I don't want, you know, for her to just get blocked all of a sudden. Let her speak her piece. I do believe in free speech. Yeah, definitely, Sabrina. Yeah, definitely. Let any CPP comes in here, let them speak, man. This is, I'm not about. Yeah, definitely. Unless it's a dox, don't block them. Definitely. Hang on, I'm waiting for her to speak. Where's Shay Bay? Yeah, definitely. Because she's a decoy also, man. And she, you know, no one was against. Damn. Yeah, definitely come back, Shay Bay, and I will give you a mod. Just so you can protect yourself if you see a doxer of yourself. And then you won't be able to be timed out. I'm not. He's freaking crazy. I'm just waiting for her to say something. Only admins can change access. So who is this silent whistle? I'll tell you what I'm going to do for silent whistle. I'm going to everybody panic. I think I'm going to. I guess I could do this. I could possibly drop the link if you wanted to possibly come up and give your side. I don't have like a lot of time right now. Oh, dude. Yeah, definitely she was those. Oh, man, I don't have time to do a panel right now. I did not realize I was going to get this many people. I may. I can get you Santino. Yeah, definitely. When you come back up, if you say something, Shay Bay, I'll definitely give you a mod because they're Santino. That's yeah, she did, and I appreciate that right here. She did protect me. She said, I didn't have nothing to do with it, and I do appreciate that. But I'm just saying that the people that released the info was really fucked up on their end. Oh, here we are. Wait, I see it on this. Where are you at? Hold up. I'm waiting for you to come up. Do you have me blocked or something? Because I don't see you. So basically, Sabrina, if can you mod Shay Bay for me because I don't see her even here. Yeah, she should be back. I don't know. She may have me blocked, so you got to somebody like I think Sabrina, if you can mod her for me. Oh, there she is. Okay, here we go. Okay, there she goes. Okay, let's see what happened. Oh, dude. Okay, I'm gonna put the link out. I got maybe like 15 minutes to like be here, maybe 20. And I'll let if somebody wants to come up and tell their side, man, I'm all for listening. And thank you, Goldberg. I don't want to be the bashing place. Why was Tom B's fake internet screen? You're welcome to come up and give your side silent. or Shay Bay, you're welcome to come up. You didn't answer me. Why did you? Okay, for anybody who doesn't know, there was some people don't know about this, but CPP had a data leak, and it had like over like of 700 possible people, some possibly decoys. I'm talking about IDs and a lot of stuff like that, and it was just like really, really, and it was supposedly, if I get this right, somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, that it was there were like six people had access, but it was tracked down to actually Janie giving Butterfingers the link, and then from that, Butterfingers gave it to somebody that doxed or something like that. Thank you so much, Santino, man. Thank you so much. Shay and Silent Whistle need to go. Yeah, I can agree with that. And I put the son of a. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the link out for Shay Bay and for them, and as long as you come up respectful, and phone numbers, yeah. You're welcome to come up here and speak, and give us a little more information on what's going on. Yeah, it is pretty sick. I am not Janie Butterfingers. Please give fact. Oh yeah, okay. So silent whistle, yeah, silent whistle is not Butterfingers. But so then who gave you? Then who gave you these? This link to their? I guess it was a was it their Google or their server, as they would say. Yeah, definitely speak freely, man. I mean, that's what we're about. What's going on, Omar, man? Who are 700 people that this is from, I think, if I get this right, it's from what, 2020 or yeah, 2022, if I'm right. They have collected information from 2022 and keeping it for, hey, we may want to work with this people, let's call this person, if I'm correct. How you doing, Junie? Saved by grace. Wow, who would dock 700 innocent people? I guess it sounds honestly like Butterfingers, man. And maybe if Janie like did it just because, I don't know, just by trying to be friendly with her, say, "Oh yeah, I can give you this, look this person up," or something like that. But I don't know, man. It's diabolical for sure. I would like to get to the reason behind why these people did this. CPP has 700 people, decoys, and those who had applied. Photos, driver's license, full name, screen name, phone number saved in spreadsheet accessible by anyone with the URL. Damn. Yeah. I don't know about I no, definitely not. No, definitely not. So you know what? And this like can apply to other teams, man. If you like have information out there, I mean, use this as a learning experiment, a learning tool. I'm gonna drop the link again and see if one of these people want to come up and give their side, because I mean, the only people that's hurting from this is the people that actually got doxxed. And it's a lot of information, man. Whole lot of information. Do they have credit scores? Let's see if it's saved in a private server or not. They had it saved, have it all saved in a private server or not. Why dox decoys that are, that is like a really freaking, why would they do that? I see. I don't know. That's what I want to get to behind it. But it's just that's some really messed up shit to do that. And definitely, the biggest issue is people trusted CPP. Should not have been public. No, I agree, but it's wild. Silent whistle, man. If you want to come up and give your side, man, you're welcome to come up here, or lady. And Shay, you can come up here and give your side if you want to. Okay. So it was Janie that gave Butterfinger the vault info, and Butterfinger's doxed. But see, the silent whistle said they are not Butterfinger. So what happened is Janie gave it to Butterfinger, and then Butterfinger shared it with somebody else. From my understanding, and this other person, this third party, put out the info. Wait, hold up. I think my comments been. think my comments. Oh no, I'm seeing them. It's just okay. So Silent Whistle is not Butterfingers, and it's not Janie. So do you want to come up and speak your mind? Come up here and tell us what you know about it. Why the fuck do you think that's okay in the first place when creating the video to do someone else's dirty work? Oh, and the thing is, it's when you're dealing with the URLs and stuff like that. This you get one. People can dig through that stuff and know how to get back to that information, which is crazy. You're welcome to come up here, Shay, and um tell your part of it if you want to. Yeah, are you Papa Duke whistleblower? I mean, this is silent whistle. Or are you Papa Duke? Shay, you have public info posted. Pics are public. Now the decoys are submitted with you saying only 2 people see it. False. These people deserve to be. I agree with it. You know what? I have to agree with this because if you go and giving your information, especially over the internet, and you say, "Hey, 2 people are going to see this." It'll be me and this other Tommy or whoever, 2 trusted people, and then all of a sudden you have 6 people that has access to it. You know what? That's kind of like breaking that trust. But at the same time, not saying that that does make sense to me. Yeah, you chose to showcase Emily and my pictures on the front of your video, which is predatory. I will add, you must have had some issues directly with me and the rest of our team you picked out special. That is true. I did see the video, and they did, say, "Hey, here's these 2 people." It docks their faces, and I was going. I thought about it myself. I was like, "Man, should I play this video?" But I said, "Well, I'd have to cut it out because it's actually showing decoys." But you know what? I don't know. I don't know. I get that side too. This will be a lot easier if you 2 came up here. Let's see. I love I know Megacorp, who gives their tech access to the employees that across my countries. Nobody knows what the fuck Ospec is. Let's see. Those pictures are private for friends to see. See, nothing's like that. See, they're supposed to be private. Let's see. Shay, it's not predatory. You posted on your Facebook that picture. That link is for open. They should have taken every precaution necessary. That pic was auto selected by YouTube. No, most of everyone was blurred out. That kind of not ducks. Everyone initially. Hi, this is wild. I don't like. I'm so far behind. Personal options aside, surely whoever left the files unprotected has to take most blame. It is a huge breach and people at risk. I have to, yeah, definitely. That's the thing. Who's who actually? I guess the name owned the data, on the files or whatever. It's like, hey, this is mine. Like if I gave one person access to this, and and another person comes up to me and says, "Hey, can I have that?" But I don't know. It's wild, man. You should keep your files definitely protected. Shay, let's see. Doxing hell yeah. Mm, this is wild. Now, docs and decoys, man, that shouldn't be happening because you know how many predators are actually out there and waiting for shit like this. I mean, it's literally a dangerous thing, and they will target decoys. I mean, I've saw it before that a predator will target a decoys. That's just dangerous. Hold up. It's good to see some of the people from CPP chat. No, fans of short bus. Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's the thing, man. I've, I don't, my main problems I had with CPP was Janie, and I said that from the beginning, man. She's manipulative, and she was a bitch, man. I ain't gonna lie. And I said that in older videos. Shay Bay, I would say, it's always been like friendly-ish to me. She has, but that's beside the point. And thank you, Sizer, for the $5, man. I do appreciate that. The person responsible for protecting supposedly had an active cases. Oh, dude, had just right active cases. According to the video, imagine a predator gets find these decoys who set them up. Exactly. Tommy owns the server. Wow. I'm like so far behind. It's still dirty regardless of my face is being up there. Yeah, it is. It is. It's very dirty to out decoy. I mean, any decoy like that. It is, and it is dangerous for the whole community. You know what? This data breach, yeah, it's awful, man. It's awful. But you think about predators that's possibly watching this, dude. They're saying, "Oh man, it'd be this easy to tear these communities apart." Don't worry, short bus American smoker. Never really. What happened? Given Shave and Maud what she done to Alex. I don't support anyone. Well, the thing, no, I'll tell you the reason why I gave her a mod was because I think somebody timed her out, man, and to be able to let her speak herself when she's brought up in this. I mean, Smoker Dude, I don't know how deep she was into the Steph ordeal. She may have not even known nothing about it until somebody brought it up. I don't have facts and proof saying, "Oh, she was a part of that," so I can't just say, "Oh." But once we got tamed out, I have to kind of let her live in my chat, man, and that's the truth. I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, it's a hard line to find, man. AC, I enjoyed the hell out of that. American Smoker came in at the wrong time. People need to point the finger at Tom B, Mortal, Judd, and other OSINT. That is true too. Definitely, there's been a lot of conversations about Tom B and Mortal here lately. I wish there was somebody to be able to come up to give their side of why they're being attacked like that, and not just. I mean, this the whole ordeal. Yeah, hell yeah, she has a right to speak. Hell yeah. That's why I modded her, man. She does. Tommy saves the info so he can dox. Then when he gets out of line. Do you think that's, everybody has the opinion when it comes to that, man. Oh God. It's hard playing the devil, like the middle person. Scared to panel up. I would, you would have like, I would only have like possibly 20 minutes. I'm gonna put the link out one more time, and then if somebody wants to come up and tell their side, man, you're more than welcome. Marty doesn't mean you like or besties of that person. That is true. Google owns servers, but they don't have access to the data. You are a custodian of the data you put on there. That, yeah, definitely. That is a breach. Not to be like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I get that. That you actually, Sizer, man, you're 100% right on that, man. It's not Google's fault that you didn't secure your your information on one of their servers. Yeah, definitely. I know that other teams, let's say, that I've heard about, they also use when they use Google Drive, they always secure it back. Asking short bus to explain is like very hard. Channel, you need to explain. I don't even know what I'm explaining at this point. I'm lost in the sauce. That's why I need somebody to come up and, because we're not getting anything done here. Shay, you're welcome to come up, and so is Silent Whistle. You can come up and give your side of this situation. Shay, would you feel better to post the full thing unsecured or unaltered so you don't feel? Oh damn! Shouldn't have saved the info. Oh, you know what? You shouldn't have saved the info like that. Because it piles up, man. That info will pile up, unfortunately. And there's just like this, man. What if this, you don't know who this Butterfinger's going to send it to? Is she secretly like Steph or like Papa Duke and using it for nefarious reasons, man? Which is really sad if you really think about it. I feel the getting monetary gain from drama in pred catching community is low, but crazy people actually. Oh yeah, we could ask why some of the pics you use for a decoy are the same pics Alex uses. What? See, this is stuff I don't know about. Because some of this stuff I'm getting like learning about. I didn't know that. Makes one. Is that true that they are using the same pics as Alex? Which is, as long as it works, man. I don't care. You know what? Two teams use the same picture of of a of somebody or whatever, dude. I don't have a problem with that as long as they're actually catching the predators. I don't see the major problem. If I have a leaked server for short bus chat logs. 95% of them saying it's my birthday. Thank you, Goldberg, for the 1,000 ARS. Let's see. You clearly have it out for me and those individuals that were docs. Shake my head. You're disgusting piece of shit. To fuck you and you're trying to justify this 700. Yeah, and you can't justify that. You can't justify doing what that is because you really doxed 700 decoys to prove a point that what is it? To prove a point that they need better security. I mean, that you. It's not. That's not a good way to prove a point by doxing these people, man. Some of the pics they are using are the same. Okay, let's talk about the decoy statements from Canada. What the hell? Your signature? Would you like to read some signature? What the hell? Can we leave out the fact that CPP evidence is housed in the vault and how this can affect cases arrest? And yeah, definitely. Oh my God. It, how can I mean that makes me wonder how can it, you have this evidence on these people and I don't know, you got to keep the evidence safe and I, I'm surprised I got 155 people in here, so I'm still reeling. It's a good point, CCO. If decoy doesn't want to be doxxed, yeah, that is a good point. Damn, thank you so much, Goldberg, for the 1,000 ARS. Have a question for Shay. Surely the person who left their server open to anyone who was given the link holds at least 50% of the responsibility. Do you agree? Worrying that anyone could have clicked and found IDs and whatever. That is like a really good question. Thank you, Sen Goldberg. I'm kind of trying to look. She clearly have it out for me, and hold up. Air Force, Alex's team covers my sons. Yeah, definitely right here, Janie. I'll give you you have 10 minutes, Janie, and you can come up here and tell your side. I'll be back here in a little bit, but I got to go get Baby Yoda. How much for short breast to break out the whiteboard and draw us a diagram? Shit, like this is freaking wild. Whiteboard, man. And if Tommy can come in here, I might even mod him so he won't be took out. Why, Janie? Because she's not even a part of this. Well, I have to, if she shared the link to somebody, shared the link to somebody, why did she not? Why would she, let's say, share it to Shay Bay when she don't have the supposed to have the access to it? She's not supposed to have access to it. That's a big question. I put my finger cause we were running a test and didn't feel the need to go grab my ID and upload it. Freaking reasoning for that. Hang on. Let me see if I can't share this. Where is it? I do think CPP did put out a statement. I don't know if everybody saw it. Let me try to share this up here. There we go. Did Janie cry about Tommy during the mockumentary? Lord have mercy. And you're welcome to send more mods in here that are, CPP people. And though I got like a few more minutes, would never want to do anything to Janie. She has been in his good friends all this time. He wouldn't just say this without proof. I get that, man. You build trust in people. I do actually get that. You build trust in people, and then when they break your trust, dude, it's hard to really believe sometimes. I get that. But for some of us, I saw through Janie like a long time ago, but that's beside the point. Was ongoing off about her streams then. How much color flow dubs chart? So one more time before I like literally have to end this, I'm going to put the link out, and if what's ongoing about her on her stream, because I still need to have somebody really come up and say what the real deal is about this, what the reason is behind this, behind Butterfinger giving out her, like what Butterfinger did. Two things. One, I don't agree with the video leaking info. It's dangerous and stupid. The first thing Tommy should have done is contact everyone on that list and warn them. I get, you know what, you know what, you're right. You're like this right here is right. Thank you, Goldberg, for the 1,000 ARS. He should, or at least he should, and his team members, because everybody on that list is looking to be decoyed or having their personal stories out. You need to go and you need to tell these people. No, really, that I agree with that 100%, because that's their info's out there. So did Janie turn on Tommy? Janie was so loved, but and I'm not just trying to bash Janie, man. It's or they have their side of why they did this shit, and she may have done it just being stupid. What? Steph bragged about Butterfinger? What? What do you mean by that, Sabrina? Do you think Steph and Butterfinger like are friends with each other, and then when the WAP CPP broke up, do you think they're split? And she's taking WAP's side, which is bullshit. Alex is trash. Nothing Tommy says is the biggest thing is the hurts everyone has. and has huge fallout. Law enforcement groups, yeah, definitely Air Force, dude. This is like a humongous data breach, man. It just a leak that not only puts people's information out to possibly, who knows, it could get leaked to actual predators. Mm, I'm toast too. Oh, that's fine, Cap. I don't know. Ain't no telling, but yes, they gotta be friends some sort. Last thing, thank you, Goldberg, for the 1,000 ARS. Last thing, not really a fan of Tommy unless he goes about things the right way, which sporadically he does. Sporadically he does. My bad, but the decoys are the violated parties here. None of them deserve that. The hopeful lessons will be learned, but hopefully the lessons will be learned. Definitely. It's still the people that was. Oh, dude, it's really messed up. I'd say they are Shea Bay. Definitely, even on I mean, my side, these people are. Um, it's sad, and definitely they do need to be careful. I'll come back here maybe around 3:30 and try to do another live, and then maybe when we all have a little bit more time, we'll be able to come up and have a discussion instead of me trying to read it on panel. Oh, that is a good question. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. So who's in the basement? Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back on this right here. So give me a little bit. Give me like till 4:30 ish. And I'll come back live because we can talk about this. Everybody have a blessed day. And thank you, Goldberg, and thank you for the other donations that had sent to me. Thank you so much. Definitely be careful out there. Yes. Of what? Joy picks of what? How much to leave 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 live up so we can argue and chat? Do y'all want me to just leave this up while uh I'll turn my camera off and y'all can argue and chat until I get back here a little bit? Matter part too late. I hate Mitch. Maybe for like 1 minute, man. What's going on?
Hello?
Yeah. This Mitch.
Yeah, what's up, Tropas?
Oh, not much, man.
So yeah, is there still like confusion to what's going on with all this data breach stuff?
Well, I think a lot of it has to do with supposedly Janie has had sent out the link to this Butterfingers person, gave her access to these files. And then this Butterfinger took it to somebody else, we don't know who is, but which is, and they made the video exposing the data leakage, which is silent whisper, and it doxed a whole lot of doxed over 700 people, decoys, a lot of stuff.
Okay, so okay, it seems like there's a lot of infighting with CPP.
Yeah, I believe there actually is. Yeah, which I do want. Even I hate it when that happens because man, it's supposed to be about catching predators, and which just really freaking sucks because
Yeah.
it hurts the cause overall. And I'd rather see CPP getting along and catching predators, man. But you get a few bad people into a group, and they really wreck it for other people.
Yeah, yeah, I think that's always a shame, dude. Of course, this is like not the only decoy drama going on. You just had the whole Steph thing. I mean, it's getting crazy, dude.
It is, and I thought kind of just for a moment, I do think that in some ways that the Steph and um, the somebody said the Butterfinger and Steph could be connected in some ways. I don't know. That's why I need to have have one of them up to say, hey, this is what hear their side of it.
Yeah, that is cool that you gave her a platform. A lot of people had questions, and even if we don't get the answer we want, at least
Well, the answer that I wanted overall, man, why I read Steph up is because she admitted with her voice, not only in a messages to me, but also with her voice, man. And hopefully that will go far enough to be able to uh, possibly her be charged or whatever for this, get justice for Alex and that's why I did that, man. And it's about getting justice.
Yeah.
Some people might say, "Oh, you shouldn't have let her up," but why not let her up and then incriminate herself, man? That's like that would be not smart, I guess you could say. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Let her say what she has to say, and
And it has been turned. Just so you're clear, we're clear. That live has been turned in. Um, I've talked to Alex, and that live has been turned into um, the detective, I guess.
well, she talked to the police, and it's only going to be a misdemeanor, right?
Well, see, I don't know, man. I wasn't there. Do you think it's just a misdemeanor to call a SWAT on somebody?
I hope not. I hope it's more serious than that.
I do too, because they had Alex laying on the ground with assault rifles, man. So um, it's awful.
Yeah. And now that considering the amount of panic that was trying to be put on them, props to those police for showing restraint because if you heard that call and then you found out that the person she's targeting got smoked, like you wouldn't even be surprised, would you?
No, well, do you see? I mean, just there's cops out there, man, that are hungry to hurt somebody sometimes, and thank God that wasn't one of them, or or trainees and just like slipped, or
Yeah.
Alex might have like sat on his phone and like reached down to move it or something. There's so many probabilities when this actually happens.
So yeah, and then now that we're talking through it, you kind of like you can see how psychotic it is. So hopefully, something is done about it. It's crazy. I mean, you can't just do that and not have any consequences, can you?
Yeah, right here, Jacob. Yeah, definitely. Alex, she did try to assassinate Alex. I do believe that. Maybe not
Yeah.
exactly in that kind of wording, but the cops came, and not just Steph, but also Papa Dookie.
Oh yeah.
Because he was on the phone calls also. So to me, all this other stuff coming out about Papa Duke and Steph and the WAP team, and then here you come up with this. Oh, there's a big data leakage out of CPP dude, it's almost like it's connected to me. I may be totally wrong, but it does seem that way.
Well, okay, so about the just so we're on the same page when we talk about the data leak. So, from what I understand, what I took out of that is that okay, did you see that video that someone posted?
Yeah,
I
silent
think
whistle.
yeah, the silent
Yeah,
witness or whatever,
yeah,
silent whisper. That video shows. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's a folder that's owned by CPP. That's Google Drive folder, and that
yes,
that folder contains over 600 decoy driver's license files, and that folder, you could see the person viewing it could view the folder without being signed in.
yes. I mean, as far as like over 600 people, man, I don't know. I haven't saw it, but the way Tommy was talking, 700 or 600 people, and it's just it's wild, man.
It was a folder, and in the files, it had like 620 records,
Yeah,
something like that.
and not just decoy stuff, but also predator stuff. The predators they haven't even went and got yet, and then also people that I guess they're CPP team members. I mean, it was their whole fucking vault, man. I mean, it's not just it's just decoys, but it's also their IDs, their license, the whatever they have, and then predators they possibly have caught, and some they possibly haven't caught, and it's such. I don't know what all was in the data breach, is what I'm saying.
It was. I think they said that there was nightly updates of the decoys conversations with Preds, and also it was driver's license, selfies,
Yeah,
and all this stuff, if I'm not mistaken, could be viewed without being signed in, right?
yeah, yeah. Because whoever that was that made that video, Silent Whisper or whatever. I keep on changing the name, but they were signed out when they viewed it.
So basically CPP was having decoys apply, and when you apply to be a CPP decoy, you have to submit your name, your driver's license, a selfie, and you have to explain why you want to be a decoy. And apparently people were in those boxes, they were writing their victim stories, abuse
Oh,
stories.
that also, and that's a whole different ordeal. Not, and also there are victim stories, but also, that might be a separate whole different file, man. It's just the victims that's wrote in, said, "Hey, this person did this or whatever, man." I don't know what all is exactly inside it,
Yeah.
besides what the person has said.
So once I'm just making sure I have the story clear, just so we're all on the same page. This
Yeah,
is what this video was saying, and
yeah,
if this claim is untrue, then please correct us. But this is what the video depicted, and so basically CPP would have decoys apply. If you wanted to apply to be a decoy, you have to submit all this information, and once you submit that information, all that information is then stored onto a folder that could be viewed without being signed in.
yes. So basically, yeah, that you nailed it. And I will say this, Sabrina actually brought up a great point here. Papa Duke did say in a message to me, saying that he's going to burn it all down. That is true. In a message to me that I had showed here and stuff. So it's wild. But I really got to end this. I hate to leave with like 141 people here, but I have to go get my daughter, man, and she comes before this.
All right. Thanks for your time, Sherpa.
Oh, no worries. Everybody have a blessed day. I've got to end this. I like having 141 people in here, and I'm having to end it. So, yeah, definitely the Papa Duke ordeal. So everybody have a blessed day. I'll be back around 4:30 or something, and we can chat some more about it. And I'll try to make some moves or whatever. See if I can't get other people up here to talk about it better than me. Everybody have a blessed